Hey everybody, welcome to the Retro Review. Today we're going to play through the logical journey of the Zoombinis. If you would like to watch the video playthrough, you've come to the right place. And of course, if you would like to check out the audio half of this, where we discuss the game formally and think about it and reflect on it, head on over to SoundCloud and check out the audio podcast.
Is this the original version? Because these graphics are pretty nice.
This is the original version.
It's 95. It's 1995.
Yeah, this is post-mist.
Relatively
Yeah, those are some tasty graphics.
current. Was
Yeah.
it 32 bits?
Well, I mean, they're super stylized, which I think sort of speaks to the value of a more abstract art style holding up over time. You know, like you compare this to, I know I always think of The Seventh Guest, which was supposed to be like super realistic, rendered 3D graphics, and you look at it like, oh, this is garbage.
Yeah.
But this is
40 polygons on the screen at the same time.
Take that, Seventh Guest.
So it's interesting that we're sort of just dropped in without any kind of tutorial or prompt. You know, like here we are. There's no hand holding. We have a boat. We have a night sky, and we've got this little interface over on the left.
I think you should build yourself a Zoombini.
Nay, a legion of
A legion.
Zoombinis.
I think you should hit the randomize button. Haselton.
I think this should be more interminable.
All right.
Edie. Classic.
Yeah. Dial it up. Yeah. That one's monstrous. We're throwing her off the boat the first chance we get.
Yeah. Abomination.
Oh, you cloned her.
So how many do you have to make?
About 16, if I remember correctly. So basically,
let's put some gas on this thing. That's a lot of Zoombinis.
Oh, look at the starry night sky with the swirly. Everything's so nicely drawn. It's no wonder the art team has fond memories of this game.
So the premise of this is we're trying to get off the island. It's been taken over by the evil bloats. That's as much as I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know more than I do. I
did a little research.
I know that you engage in a series of open-ended, unexplained logic puzzles, which are very pleasing.
Yeah, there's some reason they have to leave their island. It's the bloats. I don't know, perhaps that backstory gets fleshed out later. I don't know.
Well, here we are.
All right.
This is our folks.
Green arrow.
Away we go.
How many will survive the journey?
That is the question.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's like reverse.
Oh, I was like, oh no, do you have to hit that for every one of them? Yeah.
After days tossed about by
now I've kicked into some formal narrative.
Yeah.
the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
Peculiar.
Narration.
We're missing like 11 Zoombinis. Oh, there.
Yeah. Nice touch that those are actually the Zoombinis that we've made.
Yeah, it actually gets more dire as Zoombinis drop off in between each one. So like every time you see a transition cutscene, there's fewer and fewer of your hardy crew as you go forward. Like it's a little dire.
Yeah, the remaining members increasingly depressed and traumatized.
I remember this.
And so here we are. There's no clue about what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That cliff has a face. It's weirding me out.
Now use your...
It's got rollerblades.
Well, do that again. That was easy. That'll totally work a second time. What?
I'm not clear on the...
Okay, so I will give you some cheats because I remember things about this. The different bridges accept different parameters of Zoombini features.
Okay.
It's like the bridges are bigoted in different ways.
Prejudiced bridges.
They're prejudiced bridges. And so we'll see what happens now with one of our one-eyed monstrosities. Oh.
It's just not even taking that one. Can you go up to the top? No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Just a technical difficulty. Not there.
Yeah. See if we can select another Zoombini. Okay. There we go. What?
Oh, this is a not prejudiced bridge at all. It seems
Yeah, I don't see any... Oh.
All right.
Everybody can just go across this
So
bridge.
far, yeah, this is. It does not appear to be any.
Yeah. So I think one thing that's sort of pleasant about this game is that your avatar tool when you first start just seems like a fun, pleasant thing. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, whew. Ooh. So that actually did a few things. So
Yeah.
one, we have a clue. So she's been physically placed away from the others, so we know why she was segregated. But also, I don't know if you noticed, but that sneeze took one of these pigs away,
Yeah, I did see that.
which means that everyone left on this side of the cliff will no longer be able to proceed forward if you keep screwing it up.
Right. So there's a couple things too. We can look at the properties of this Zombini. Pink shoes, blue nose. Neither one of those things have gotten through yet. So you may want to try, if you can find someone that has pink shoes. Well, yeah, so now you can try and rule out the specific rules that might have blocked them. So you could try another pink shoes and see if that gets blocked. Ideally, a pink shoes that doesn't have a blue nose.
Yep, here we go.
That'll be a
see.
strong indicator.
Oh, it's the blue nose that he doesn't like.
Yeah. All right, try the other non-blue noses. Because that's the thing, is like, on one hand, you're compelled to like try and discern all the rules. But on the other hand, you just don't want to lose any Zoombinis, so
Right.
you're more or less looking for the most successful path. Doesn't like, I don't know, just like blue nose hate, I guess. Yeah, try the purples. Purples have gone through. And then you can try the other bridge and see if the blue nose goes through there.
What's really interesting to me about this is like compared to I think what I see in modern learning games, the pace is like glacial.
Yes.
It's a very slow game.
Yeah. Definitely not a game that was designed to be like, let's get through all the things
In a classroom.
in a classroom.
Yeah.
But it is a game designed to encourage you to think a lot about what's going on
Sure.
and play long form at home.
I can't begin to think about what a fast-paced logic game would look like. Maybe Set. Set's a pretty fast-paced logic game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, also doing things like clarifying the rules, and like the ambiguity of this game is part of its charm.
Right. Yeah.
If you figured out yourself how that bridge works from scratch, you're gonna be pretty excited.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombinis one guard won't allow.
Ooh, the saxophone.
Other guard surely will.
Or whatever that is.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
We've got visitors. Do we let him in?
This is reminding me a little bit of like the old Sierra games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I
King's
mean,
Quest and Torrens Passage and all those. Oh man.
Many try, few succeed.
Okay.
oh,
Clobbered instantly.
this is an interesting scout. So I feel like we're looking at fundamentally the same problem as before, but now there's 4 options instead of 2,
Yep.
Yeah.
and
More filters.
more filters, and your incorrect guesses aren't separated out.
Yes, and I also think that each gate has 2 guardians, right? So you had to get past Greeny and Gray, I think. And past Green, okay, and then Gray would put down the smackdown. So I might try this one.
Try that same Zombini
Yeah,
over
on the
here.
far left, and see if that does it.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Step in.
Oh,
Okay, so what do we know some things, like orange nose, roller skates, eyeballs.
So there's an interesting strategy to playing this game, I think, during the character creation process, where you actually benefit. So one thing, the fact that your character creation actually comes back as part of your strategy later on is interesting. Like, it's not a purely aesthetic thing. Like, if you create a bunch of different Zoombinis,
Yeah,
you're actually making things harder for yourself. So there's like a strategy of like,
yeah,
you want to make pairs, but you can't make them all
yeah.
the same.
Honestly,
Right.
like, yeah, two multiply
try.
cloned would be the...
Well, now I'm
Okay.
wondering, like, if you picked one like aesthetic and had that carry across every character you made, could you eventually get to like a game-breaking like terminus? You know,
I'm not
like,
sure.
I wonder.
All right, so propeller and orange nose went through, and that hair.
It's not happening. There's some cursor difficulties.
Yeah, sometimes it gets fussy. Doesn't like maybe wheels.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So yeah, try the other side. See what you get. Oh, I didn't like that one.
Can't let you in.
Well, so that's definitely going to be far left then, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Proceed.
interesting. So I don't know if these gates are like they hate a specific thing or they like a specific thing. I think they hate a thing.
Can't let you in.
All right, stops the shoes. Yeah, try
You'll
that.
do.
No, wow.
Not
what
all
is the
doors
clue
are
here?
open to you.
All I know is that bottom guardian is hate so far. Okay,
Everything.
so
Nothing has gotten past the.
yeah, so that means
All right.
okay. So what do we have in common with people who have gotten past the top guard or the? What's left for the bottom guardian to even approve?
Well, everyone on the left up there has the same eyes.
Oh, good catch.
Yeah,
Well,
but then, but the multiple color noses.
I like Brandon's eye theory. I'm gonna see if we can get
Brandon's theories of eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah, good catch.
The theorem was
Yeah, but
true.
that's only one property. So what's with the other guardian?
Maybe he's just a jerk. Just an unpleasant man.
Yeah, maybe
And
so.
so let's match eyes over here and see if we can get more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes sad eyes.
Oh, wait. So what a. That's a good point though. Like, so if the top eye is filtering based on eyes,
Uh huh.
what are these guys filtering based on?
I don't know yet. They seem to be pretty permissive.
All right. Well,
There's a couple of layabouts.
Well, maybe now it's like, okay, we haven't gotten any single eyeballs, so those are probably single eyeballs and glasses are all that's left. So maybe those are the other two categories.
Well, you're okay.
This
All right.
way.
Try him on the left.
Yeah.
yeah,
center
the
left.
Center left. Yeah.
Or her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Oh
Oh,
snap!
that goes on top. All right. So what
What?
property does it have?
Yeah, because can that go anywhere?
It matches some hair
Or is that
on.
person just doing
Is that hair on both sides? No, hair on the right side.
All right.
So maybe these guards like a thing. They need to see a property in order to let it through. I'm not sure.
So here's a question, game designers.
Uh huh.
Given that we're sitting here kind of floundering in ambiguity,
Uh huh.
do you think that there's some feedback missing here? Like, I understand that it's meant to be an abstract
Sorry.
logic challenge, but I don't know that any of us are actually arriving. Like, this feels very much like trial and error. I don't know that we're actually figuring out what they want.
I'm so
Well, I think it
sorry.
depends on what stage of your logical understanding you're at. Like, I could totally see if you're just starting out and you've never thought logically before, like the act of, trial and error is actually a valid way to sort of get your feet wet. Because this is actually a very low stakes puzzle as far as I can tell. Like, even in comparison to the previous one where wrong answers would like take pigs away.
Right.
I think they acknowledge that this is a little bit more.
It's more difficult,
Yeah, more
so
difficult.
maybe they're scaffolding the stakes in a little bit more gently on this one.
Yeah. I also think too, it's less about whether or not you get it right. It's more about whether or not your brain is spinning the right kind of wheels, right? You're thinking about what the rules are and the relationships are, and that's like the good stuff.
Sure.
It's like, so it could give you more hints and like flatten the space out over time to minimize frustration.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something we'll see throughout the course of the game. I think it's more like, I don't know, think about it.
So it's less important for us to understand the actual feelings of these rock creatures
Yeah.
than it is for us to just be thinking logically and understanding that sometimes the world is run by invisible rules and you have to figure it out
Yeah,
through
right?
trial and error.
Yeah, and it encourages you to try and find relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Look at that. Bottom guard, let no one in.
I wonder if that's their idea of scaffolding. You know,
No,
the
I don't
idea-
think. I think it makes logical decisions randomly based on
See you
like the
later.
criteria of your Zoombinis, and that one was like a bum pick.
And so our brave travelers
That's my guess.
continue on through this
Ah,
dusty wasteland.
It's pizza time.
Pizza.
Zoombinis
Nice.
classic.
Yeah.
Almost omnivorous.
The most beloved puzzle.
Very hungry pizza troll.
A pizza troll.
It's a troll.
Fleens? You're not fleens. Huh. Whatever you are, make me a pizza.
All right.
This piece of art on the left is an amazing device.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm concerned that he's going to eat the Zoombini if he's not
Something
happy
on
with
that
it.
I don't like.
All right, that's great. We now know he doesn't want the top topping.
Doesn't like olives. I think that's olives.
That's clearly sausage.
Okay, so that topping is good, but it needs more toppings. It's kind of cool that it's like throwing on different rocks and you can try and remember what the rocks represent.
Yeah.
More toppings.
Okay.
Okay, he didn't object to those.
Make me a pizza. Come on, more stuff.
We're real close, right? There's only one more ingredient to possibly add, so.
Yep.
Found just perfect pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3.
My goodness. Our voice actor's really chewing the scenery.
My, you've done exceptionally well. Carry on, carry on.
What an odd challenge that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much
Probably
more-
could have taken him, right? I mean, there's a lot of you. He's not that big.
Got strength in numbers.
I guess it does look like he arguably could eat a Zoombini whole.
Yeah. But that's only the first couple waves. The rest of them can surround him.
Yeah.
This is nice.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're at our first save point now.
That's good.
Hold on. What's this? A campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fine place for Zoombinis to relax. But when they're ready to move on, they'll need a group of 16 along the path.
So what this means,
Okay.
there's a lot of cool things happening here actually. So if
Yeah.
you've lost Zoombinis previously,
Mm-hmm.
like if you
If we abandon them at the bridge.
win the bridge, I think
Yeah.
in the future those other puzzles also become gates as well. You have to stop and you can put your Zoombinis in this IKEA-esque shelving unit.
Ah, yes.
Store them and then go back to the boat, bring another group through, and then you'll have until you have at least 16 because the puzzles in the future rely on that.
Wow.
Also
you just
look at
order
this.
new waves.
A fork.
A fork. So players actually get to decide what way they go. And at this point,
So when you look at the map, yeah.
Where's my sax man music?
we don't know what comes up next because we haven't gone this way before. But in the future, you'll know what puzzles they are, and then you can filter that back and pick certain Zoombinis with qualities based on the
Interesting.
puzzles that you know are coming up.
So there's like a level of progression here,
Mhm,
actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And down on the lower right, it actually tells you which ones are hard to not so hard. So we were on the not so easy section of the map. But
Uh-huh.
I imagine in the future there will be some very, very hard stretches of terrain coming up.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is actually a nice key into that. You know, when you're asking about the scaffolding, right? Like,
Yeah.
they don't want anyone to feel like they're having an easy time, right? Like they want everyone to feel like they're succeeding at something that is truly challenging. I think that's kind of that's
sure.
nice, right?
So instead of easy mode, it's just not so easy.
Not
mode.
so easy.
Mhm. All right,
Yep.
cool.
And then there's also this nice progression up at the top where you can see we have 0 Zoombinis at Zoombiniville, but there's still 609 left on Zoombini Isle.
My goodness.
To migrate them all over.
Right,
What
that's tempting.
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
actually happens? Like, can you deplete your store of Zoombinis? Is there like a final fail?
I don't think you ever fail. I think anytime you lose a Zoombini, they just go back to the previous save point.
Oh, okay.
So,
I see.
Yeah.
I think
So there's 500 or 625 Zoombinis total. Does that divide by 16? I don't think that does.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't think so.
oh. You just call Scott Osterweil.
Well, hold on. Let's do some real math here. Let's get real with some real math.
Consistent.
Because there's, although, does that say you have 50? No, it's 16, yeah.
39 and 1/8.
39 and 1/8. So I wonder how you get your last,
Might be bad math.
I wonder how you get your
Some
last 2 Zoombinis through. What do you think?
Up.
fraction. I don't know. This is
Well,
when you
we
explore
will
the hero's
play.
journey.
We're going to play up until that point, so we'll find out.
This will be a 5-hour-long
Yeah.
gameplay video.
Day 6. Morale is low.
High road, low road.
Oh, you know me. I always take the low road.
Yeah, all the little parts of this just come together really nicely.
There's no sense leaving it
The
up
save
to
points, the
chance.
forks,
Lure
the train map,
off
like
the tree branch.
I think I don't know if you see a lot of that sort of systemic game design today. You know, I think it's really easy just to focus on one. Oh boy,
Oh, it's like a rival gang.
Love their intimidating punk rock haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this and I have no clue what to do. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get your knife out.
Look at that beehive.
Ah.
I don't know what to do either. I'm just...
So something I'm
That's what I wanna
noticing
try.
is that this fork has actually, or this question mark is lower than it was before. So I think maybe we just try to.
Oh, wait. You can put a guy down. Okay. All right.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so
Now you're in a tree.
it looks like that. So that was not good, right? We want to get past them.
Presumably that wasn't good.
And you can see that there's like this rival gang has properties similar to Zoombinis, right? They've got different types of legs, different types of eyes, different types of hair, different types of noses. So that one you had matching wheels, but everything else was different. Try
Oh,
oh, you found help.
that's nice that that's not super in your face. Like if you want to check it out, you can. Oh,
Ooh.
looks like you're.
Jeez. All right. Well, don't make any wrong guesses.
Okay.
Some consequences on this one.
All right. So let's see. Do you have a Zoombini that's got wheels, 2 eyes, and a ponytail?
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
Is that glasses? Does that one have glasses? Is that glasses?
Oh no, that's just
Might be.
regular.
Yeah. I also don't know if it's actually literally a 1-to-1 correlation, right? It's like. Oh. What? Where'd that guy come from? I didn't expect that guy. I expected the top guy on the tree there.
This is too hard. Can we go back?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hold on. So, wheels, glasses, mohawk. Maybe the first one was successful because you got one off of the tree branch, right? That's what we want to do.
Oh, right.
So the first one was wheels turned into... Yeah, wheels and wheels worked.
All right, let's try
Try
this one
another
again.
wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, more wheels on wheels. Okay, and two eyes matches... No, one eye matches glasses. See, that's happened twice now. Oh, and ponytail is mohawk. Okay, see, we have a relationship set up now. So we want a wheels, and glasses,
If we don't have any.
and then not ponytail.
All right. Okay.
Just got rollerblades.
Let's see if this works. I don't. Yes! Aha!
This guy.
He's good.
Yeah.
You know, this is the first retro review we've done where we've actually, I think, had to sit down and think about something.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's true.
Okay, so now we know roller skates.
I mean, well, there's cowboy boots here.
Right, which match with roller skate.
Okay, should we try roller skates again?
I think well, let's see what else we know. It has three eyes, which we haven't done a match for, so we know it's not glasses or single eye. So that means double eye. So do you have a roller skates double eye?
Roller skates double eye. Here we go.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's oh yeah, that's what we want, right? Like,
I think so. And is that a new hairstyle too? Because we haven't tried that. We haven't matched that hairstyle.
Right.
All right, this is plausible. Nope.
No.
Darn. It'll be this one.
It's this sad-eyed gentleman down here.
I think so. Right? Because that's. So now we did learn a bunch of new things. We know that cropped hair is a bandana, and so that means I think this should work. Oh no!
That's a full branch.
Are there any more? Roller wheels for boots? What about that guy in the top row? Does he have roller wheels? Oh, darn.
What?
What? Oh, I am flummoxed. Is this roller wheels? Does she have roller wheels? I can't see really. What do you got? Does she have roller wheels?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Oh.
So that is a problem. Like, it's hard to remember what you have because everyone's so...
Yeah, they're a little packed tight. There we go. That was annoying.
Alright, well. Looks like you just lost the
left
2.
behind, strike out for the nearest haven.
2 down.
2 down.
I'm mildly grumpy.
14 to go.
About the bee puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. For different reasons.
I feel like we could have done more thinking if we'd actually known that all of those had roller wheels.
Yeah.
Zoombinis.
We should have looked more closely, I guess.
The forests foremost, and perhaps only.
We're still on a not too easy. That was an easy puzzle.
Zoombinis doesn't kid around.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I wonder if that's part of its longevity. Like, it's possible to look back on this and think that was a game that treated me like someone who had skills to develop.
Yeah?
Yeah, not only that, but there's a whole lot of Zoombinis to rescue, right? So you can like sort of lock in for the big full quest.
Yep,
being
That's
like,
true.
I wonder what happens when I save them all.
Welcome. You're just in time for tomorrow's concerto. Help yourselves to a room. I got rehearsal. Go ahead, find yourselves a room.
Well, that was easy.
Blue
So
nose?
far, so good.
Okay, so those eyes. Wait.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, I think those eyes so far seem good.
Well, she was this, like,
They both have those eyes, right?
Well, she was literally the clone of that one. I think.
Wait, they're different though. One has roller wheels, one has pink shoes.
No, the one behind her.
Yeah, one has wheels and shoes, right?
No, there's two up in here.
Oh, there's 3 in there total?
No, there's 2 in there. I think the one behind her has shoes and one eye.
Oh, she's one eye. I thought she had
Maybe.
I think she has the same eyes. I think it's the same eyes.
Huh.
Try another one of those eyeballs and see if it works.
Sad eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
That room likes those eyes. I don't know whether the room likes those eyes or whether once you move someone into a room that now defines.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
You're like, now this room you have to have something in common. They all have to have a thing in common. So even the Zoombinis themselves are sort of prejudiced. I won't stay in a room with one of those double-eyed monsters. All right, so glasses guy maybe has to...
I like how the glasses guy has like black soulless eyes behind the glasses.
Yeah.
Like a shark.
Is there a maximum in a room?
We'll see.
Yeah, so it looks like we lucked out.
Wow.
Oh,
Clobbered that one.
Got a split. See you in the morning.
Do we have a sufficient taste of Zoombinis?
I think so. Yeah. Very cool.
Well, there's literally hundreds more Zoombinis we need to save,
and
guys.
and dozens more puzzles.
And dozens more puzzles.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. That is the logical journey of the Zoombinis, or at least a slice of it. And again, if you want to check out the audio discussion about this, just head on over to SoundCloud and listen to the podcast.